Hello, my name is Irvin Rue Jr. of irvinsfitness.com. This video is going to teach you how to exercise. I'll be showing clips of me doing yoga and Pilates in the outdoors in Yosemite National Park. So follow these videos. You will find it's going to be bringing inner peace. It'll help build your self-esteem, build your self-confidence, to exercise an open mind. Also, if you change your eating habits and try to eat a much healthier diet, I don't like the word diet, but change your eating habits and try to eat more fruits and vegetables, nuts and grains, stay away from sugar, drink more water, you will be able to lose 25 pounds in 2 months. So this will also help to build your self-esteem, build your self-confidence, also help to relax and stretch out your sore muscles from a good workout. So this will make your sore muscles feel good. So what we'll be doing is some yoga and Pilates. So try to get yourself into a regular routine of stretching a couple times a week. You will find many benefits with this, as you'll find inner peace, build your self-confidence and self-esteem. Here we go. Let's go ahead and watch the clips. Good morning and welcome. My name is Irvin Rue Jr. of healthfitnessadventure.com, and I'd like to welcome you to my yoga program and help you to stretch out your muscles for whatever activity you participate in. So now let's go ahead and start. Sit in a cross-legged position, preferably on a mat, so you're nice and comfortable. Crossing your legs, sitting up nice and tall. Now if you need to place a pillow underneath your sit bones, feel free to do so. As you cross your legs, drop your shoulders back and down your spine. And you're lifting the crown of your head up toward the clouds. Just inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your nose. Feel the cool, refreshing breath. Fill your lungs. Feel the abdominals. And fill your belly with air. Connecting your thumb to index finger with the palms up if you're at sunrise.
Now we're going to roll up through our spine as we inhale, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Drop your shoulders back and down. Lifting your head up, shoulders back and down. Resting with your palms on your thighs. Breathing in and out. Deep breaths. Now let's stretch out our neck muscles, bringing our chin to our chest. Roll the head over to the left side, ear to your shoulder. Bring your chin to your chest and roll your head over to your right ear, to your right shoulder. Bring your chin back to your chest, and then continue just moving your head side to side in half circles. Keeping your spine stacked. Relaxing with each breath. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and transition. So we're going to go ahead and move into our table pose. We're going to keep our hands below our shoulders. Our knees are below our hips. We'll go into cat pose. Tuck the hips under. Chin to your chest and lift your back up high as you exhale. So now you're at cat pose. Draw your belly under your ribs and toward your spine. Now inhale, reverse it. Tilt your hips up and you're going to look up. Drooping your lower abdominals and your lower back toward the ground, looking up to the sky. So now you're at cow pose or arched cat. Now let's go and exhale, tuck the hips under, chin to chest, remain long through the arms so you feel your shoulder blades slide apart. Let's reverse that as we inhale. To cow pose, tilt the hips, and we look up. Great. Way to loosen up your spine. This works great for loosening up the vertebrae. Now let's go right back to cat one more time as we exhale. All the air is released out. Inhale, reverse, back to cow pose. Okay, now curling your toes under. We're going to lift our knees and our hips up into downward facing dog and push back against your hands and press your thighs back into your hamstrings, trying to bring your heels closer to the ground. Pushing back against your thumbs and your index fingers. Now move your legs in place. Lift one heel and lower the other so you get a good stretch in the back of your legs. Continue your breath. Great. Now we're going to move into lifting the left leg up high as we inhale. Put a bend in this leg. And exhale, bring it to your right side so you feel a big stretch on your left side. And keep moving your right heel to the ground. Continue breathing. Shoulders and your head are moving in towards your right foot. Try to keep your back flat. Keep lifting your left knee and left hip up higher. Great. Now as we inhale, we lift the leg. Exhale, swing that leg down for pigeon pose. You can rest your right knee down. Now we're going to bring the left knee up behind our hand. If you have any problem with your left knee, keep your foot below your hip. And then sit back. Even slide your right leg back farther. So now you're at king pigeon, shoulders back and down. Okay, now if it's okay for your left knee, feel free to bring it over to your right side. So you're trying to bring your left heel into the right hip area where your bikini line would be. And let's keep driving that right leg back. If it's all right for your knee, be sure you pay attention to that as you listen to your body. You're doing great. Now we're going to go ahead and bring it down as we exhale. Letting our head rest onto our hands. Or you can reach your arms out in front and let your head rest to your mat as you get a good stretch in your back as your arms reach in front of you. Continuing to breathe in and out. Okay, we're going to come out of this pose now. Let's bring our hands back under our shoulders. Push ourselves up. Okay, now, so let's go ahead and sit over to our left side. And let's go ahead and swing the right leg either out in front, if you're flexible enough. Let's bring the right foot to the outside of your left knee. And then wrap your left arm around your right leg. You're going to bring your right hand behind you on the ground. Sit up nice and tall as we inhale. Now we exhale, we turn to our right side as we look back over our shoulder. Continuing your breath, keeping your eyes moving far to your right side, working your extraocular muscles around your eyeballs. Continuing to breathe. Be sure to remain tall through your spine, trying to lift the crown of the head up. Great. Now as we inhale, we're going to exhale, release. Bring our right arm back. Now we're going to take the right leg back behind us, bring our hands out in front of us, lift up with the hips, drive that leg back to our table position. Okay, so we're back. Now we're going to curl the toes under, lift the knees and hips up into downward facing dog as you push back against your hands. Now we have the other leg to do, so let's go ahead and lift our right leg up high. Keep moving the left heel to the ground. Good. Now you're going to bend this leg. Exhale, bring it over to your right side. Keep pushing back against your hands and moving your shoulders and your head in toward your left foot. Continue breathing. The higher you lift your right knee and your right hip, the bigger stretch you're going to feel on your right side. Pushing back against your thumbs and your index fingers. Continuing your breath. And you're always trying to breathe into the muscles where you feel the stretch. This is great for your sciatic nerve. This is a great stretch for your hip flexor, which helps to stretch out the muscle in your back, especially in the low back. The erector spinae muscle. Okay, now as we inhale, we lift the leg. Now we go into our pigeon pose. King pigeon first, so go ahead and bring your right knee down behind your hand. You can either keep your right foot below your hip. If you're okay with your right leg to cross over to your left side, feel free to do so. And then slide your left leg back a little farther. So now you're at king pigeon. Continuing to breathe and feel that stretch on your right glute and your right IT band and sciatic nerve, helping to stretch out the hip. Continuing your breath. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Now as we inhale, let's exhale, bring ourselves down to resting pigeon. Letting your head rest onto your hands as an option, or reach your arms out in front and let your head rest onto your mat. Deep breathing. Feel the body relax and feel your muscles let go. Okay, let's transition out of this now. So we're going to go ahead and bring our hands under our shoulders. Inhale, push the body up. Sit with your hips over to your right side. Let's take that left leg and swing it around. If you're limited on your flexibility, just keep your right foot inside your leg and just lean over that leg. Or you're going to take the left foot and place it to the outside of your right knee. We're going to bring that right arm to wrap around the left leg and put your left hand behind you. As you inhale, you're tall. Exhale, you're going to turn to your left and look over your shoulder. Now, if you're okay with it and you can go a little bit farther into this pose, place your right arm place your right elbow to the outside of your left leg and turn your torso, deepening the twist. Just continue with your breath. You can keep your right arm up, looking over your shoulder. Each exhale, you try to go a little bit farther into your pose. So as you inhale, you try to create space in your body. As you exhale, try to go a little bit more. But be sure you listen to the body and focus on breathing. Moving your eyes far to your left side, helping to work those extraocular muscles around your eyes. Helps to reduce the chances of having to wear glasses. You get some good exercise with those muscles. As we inhale, we now exhale, release, and come back around. Now we're going to go ahead and take that left leg back around behind us, hands in front, come back up to our table, and we'll go ahead and take our right leg back. Have our hips sit back into the heels for child's pose, arms out in front. Breathe it in and out.
So follow these videos. You will find it's going to be bringing inner peace. It'll help build your self-esteem, build your self-confidence.